When you're an adolescent, life's hard anyway. I mean, who wants to go back and be a 7th or an 8th grader, right? I mean, it's just terrible. So there are all of the issues that any young adolescent deals with. Maybe your parents are getting divorced. Maybe you've had to move schools once or more than once, or move homes. Many of our students, they're homeless at some point during the school year. So for those students who are coping with uncertainty, who feel the ground shifting under them all the time, Breakfast Club is a place for them that feels solid. We're going to begin with some dramatic warm-up and some work on movement to pick back up where we were with the world of Norse mythology. When I knew that I was going to be working at Ramay, I asked the leaders of the school if they would entertain the idea of an after-school drama and arts program, and they said, well, let's put some flyers up and see if kids would be interested. And we started out with about 15 kids, and within a few months we had almost 60.
And let's turn this into a big oval, as big an oval as we can get.
The Breakfast Club is an arts integration program that teaches skills for life, school, and work through the arts. We're trying to find creative, sticky ways to learn how to be better people, how to be better students, how to be better citizens, and help students find their own voice and feel validated and safe while they're doing that.
It's exciting, it's loud, and it's very fun. It's an exciting acting experience where you get to be creative, you get to be yourself, you get to express yourself with movement and words in improv, and then eventually you get to perform a play that you help get inspiration for by being you.
I see a lot of students who don't necessarily look energized or don't necessarily look like they feel comfortable or that they feel like they fit in during the day. And then they come after school and I see parts of them blossom. I see kids that did not ever think they would be actors immediately making great acting choices. I see some kids that aren't always treated that well by the general student population who are treated very well here. And so to me, theater is a collective art form. Unless you're doing a one-person show, you always have to rely on the other actors. And so I think it teaches them very quickly to collaborate in a world where perhaps we've taught them to compete.
Students tend to tell on themselves a little bit when we do improvisation, and by that I mean they want to explore scenes that might deal with difficult topics like struggles with friends, struggles with identity, parent problems at home, what it's like to move to a new school. And it's a safe place for them to work out some of those issues and explore some of the problems. And once kids have had a chance to work through some of those difficult topics, they become a lot more confident and they become a lot more willing to problem solve.
Since my schedule doesn't have a lot of creative outlets, I wanted to do something that would wind me down a bit after a stressful day or something.
I've learned that acting is a way to express yourself, maybe like what you're thinking about, and no one will judge you, and you just get to kind of be yourself.
Many of our students don't have a safe environment all the time, especially during those high-risk hours after school. And so it means a lot that they feel that Breakfast Club is a safe family space for them.
You really get to be appreciated for being creative, and you don't have to worry about being weird. You really don't.
Just reminds me, you know, we've worked through some tough issues through sketching and drawing and sculpting and acting and singing and creative movement. And we've left a lot of dark places behind, and that's really awesome and hopeful.